All right, I'm gonna do I guess it's a short walk around video of our 1964 Ford Mustang Convertible. This one finished in Wimbledon White, red interior. It's factory appointed colors. This is a D-code car, 289, 4-barrel, and very well appointed. Power steering, AC car, automatic, power top, wire spoke wheel discs. Just a really nice car for an early Mustang convertible. Lived a really nice garage kept lifestyle as well. So let's just kind of get started, and I'll show you just some of its fit and finish lines. You'll see shut lines are spectacular. This car actually competed in some Mustang Club International, or I'm sorry, Mustang Club of America, just some club events with previous owners when the restoration was completed, and it actually took some first place honors, as you can imagine. That was back in the 90s. I will say that the car actually survives incredibly well since. I think from the 90s it's had just 2 careful owners since the restoration is completed. So it really hasn't traded hands a whole lot. Really nice fitment down there. See, doors open and close perfectly. Nice fitting boot cover. I do have fitted pads underneath there. Just kind of helps take up any extra slack in the boot, but it also protects the boot from getting any heavy pressure points you can see from the latch mechanisms. New wire wheel covers. Again, great fitment on this side. Opens and closes nicely. Just kind of complete the walk around here. The finish is really quite incredible. I would still rate it as just a high quality driver at this point, now that it's a little over 20 years old. Interior skid, seatbelts front and back. Does have an aftermarket radio in the location there. I don't think any cuts were made in the dash. I think this is just it's got a cover plate, but it is a Pioneer cassette now versus just an old AM radio, which was likely what was in here when it was new. I don't know if we can read that in there, but I know it's probably turned over at least once. It's showing 11,517, it looks like. Let's see, looks good. No damage, just some interesting cushion wear, that's all. Visors look to be in good shape. Again, just a really nice car. So let's stop here. I'll pop up the hood and we'll do a startup video as well. All right, video number 2. Nice under hood presentation here. Again, the early cars had black painted blocks with gold valve covers and air cleaners. So this is I think a really pretty presentation. This one has been upfitted to have power assisted brakes now, so you will see a brand new booster and master cylinder there with a dual master cylinder, I should say. So we got a little added safety and a little added just brake assist, which is really nice for any cruiser for that matter. AC has been retrofitted over to R134A. Another nice attribute for easy maintenance, and I will tell you it blows wonderfully cold. Got some nice touches in here as far as the Ford, I guess, part numbers on your hoses there, and still generator charging system, which is a factory attribute for all the early 64.5s Mustangs anyway. Another neat attribute on these is the vented vented battery tray. So where the battery was placed, only the early cars actually had this ducting on the inside of the firewall, or radiator core support to allow a little air in there. I think another attribute of the early cars is this kind of blue I don't know if that's just how they were made, but the blue color of the front grille assembly is, I'll show you an attribute of an early car. Over here I'll show you the inner fender stamp. It'll focus here. You can see our D code for our early 289 4-barrel designation. Sorry, that other part's not showing up very well, but oh, there we go, finally. You can see the star stamping readily apparent as well. Let's turn the battery on. Oh, looks like our battery is already on. I'll show you, we got a cold engine here. I'm trying to hit the manifolds, but it's showroom. Temperature 66 degrees. Hopefully, since the battery was left on, we don't have any parasitic draws on the battery here. So let's start it up cold. You can still see the generator light illuminated. Again, another neat attribute of the early cars. Feeling that might happen. Just make sure we give a true cold start for you. Okay, just had to pump it a couple of times. Nice idle sound for a cold start. Just wanted to show you no smoke. It'll kick down.